lights out, and away we go. Hamilton, who looks up and goes straight on.
Yeah, shut up! What the was he doing?
Esteban Ocon, Max Verstappen, it's McLaren and Ricciardo, it's Hamilton and Mercedes on top, Sergio Perez, Bottas crosses the line to win. Verstappen is out of the race and that's a big crash. Verstappen and Hamilton have crashed out, and they are both out! The title decider under the lights here in Abu Dhabi.
Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Max Verstappen, you are the world champion!
All right. Welcome everybody to the RCRL Season 5 Driver Team Draft. I am your host, B. Cush, coming to you live from the sunny state of Florida in the USA. Welcome all to all of our RCRL drivers in the various tiers, as well as our many fans across the world. Glad you could join us. Glad you could witness history in our wonderful team and driver and team draft for RCRL Season 5. We are going to get this show on the road. But before I get started with the draft, I've been asked by the other league administrators as well as our stewarding team to go ahead and just get some friendly reminders and updates out for you guys. So, without further ado, I have a few different announcements. So, for our new season, Season 5, there are some changes that we are going to be implementing. One of these changes is going to be pertaining to the qualification bans and penalty points. So there's going to be a document coming out within the coming days that'll kind of list all of the penalties and different rules that we have in RCRL. So those are going to be coming out in the coming days. It'll be a Word document, so definitely make sure to view those before we get to our first race next week in Bahrain. But with the changes, so qualification bans are being reduced from 35 penalty points to now be 25 penalty points. So if you are consistently driving dirty and, acting a fool out there, you better keep it tight because you will be receiving various penalty points. And if you rack up 25, it's going to be a qualification ban. Beyond that, it'll, I believe, be at 50 points, is a race ban, or it might be 40. I'll have to double check, but keep an eye on that Word document next week. Also, just want to remind everybody about the preseason testing that's going to be happening tomorrow in Spain. Make sure you are checking your tier's attendance, and you can do that now while we're sitting here. Go ahead and click if you're attending. If you're not attending, if you've marked tentative, go ahead and right now change it to whether you are attending or not. And thank you for the follow, Rogue Cherries. But go ahead and update your attendance. And make sure to keep an eye on the start times because it is going to be a 30-minute practice before qualification. This will give everybody the chance to go ahead and get acclimated to their new team, the new car, meet their teammates, get everything set up, get ready for the season. Thanks, Shuggy, for the follow. But definitely make sure to get a hold of those now. So without further ado, let's get cracking on what we all came here for. And that is going to be for the tier drafts. Give me just a second here. Let's get out of this. This over. Just making sure. I know I should have had this set up beforehand. I apologize. There was a few technical issues going on. But nevertheless, let's get this shit cracking. Know what I'm saying? All right. Oh wait, this is drivers too. All right. So the first tier that we are going to be doing is going to be tier 1. So first, what we're going to do is the drivers. So we'll be viewing what drivers are going to be going. And then, I don't know who that is, Stone. I don't know, Ian Wright. It says Andre S. I don't know. So what's going to be going? So we're going to first spin for the driver. And then after the driver gets picked, we'll go ahead and pick the team that they'll be driving for. So we'll be kind of doing both of these side by side. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me just pull up my other spreadsheet so that way I can keep track of who all is where. So that way this ain't all jacked up. Okay. On. Sorry about that, folks. Just trying to get this spreadsheet going. As you can see, we got a wheel. We're going to be starting off with tier 1. Oh, this is the teams. I don't want the teams. I want the drivers first. There we go. Okay, so sorry about that. We are going to be going for the teams or the drivers first, and then after that, we'll go ahead and pick the teams. So without further ado, our first driver for tier 1 is going to be Why All. All right, why all? Let's see where you are going to be driving. All right, why all? You are going to be driving for Aston Martin and the evil laugh of Lawrence Stroll. All right. So our next driver up. Everybody wants the music off? Why do you want the music off? No, keeping it. I don't care. So, the next driver that we have in Tier 1. Stone Elk, the league owner, admin, whatever you want to call him. Stone, I know I may have jinxed you a bit a few days ago and saying which team you're going to be with. I still kind of do hope that it is Williams or Haas. Let's see. And no, it's not rigged. Everything is randomized. I don't have any control. I just click the button and it goes. Stone Elk, you will be driving in the Alpine, formerly Renault. Welcome to Alpine. All right. So the next driver in Tier 1 that we have. Popov, newly Tier 1 driver from Tier 2, the runner-up in our Tier 2 Drivers' Championship last season. Congrats, Popov. You will be driving for... You will be driving for Williams. Congrats. Oh, I should have mentioned this before I started. I do highly apologize for that information, or for not clarifying this beforehand. So the champions that won in Season 4 were able to pick their teams and teammates. I do apologize for not providing this information. But the champions from last season have chosen who they wish to drive with. So let me go ahead and give you all that information. So in our Tier 1 drivers, Merc Fusions, who was the champion for Tier 1, he has selected to drive in the Mercedes alongside Kills Rapids. So Merc and Kills Rapids, welcome to Mercedes. That's why they are, both the drivers and the teams are not on the wheels. So they have chosen Mercedes. And also coming from our Tier 2 division from last season's Season 4, the Tier 2 champion was Watto. Watto has selected Red Bull to be the team, and his teammate is going to be XTR Red. So welcome Watto and XTR Red to Red Bull, two championship contenders. And so the other champions we'll go ahead and get to whenever we get to their tiers. But Merc Fusions and Kills Rapids in the Mercedes, Watto and XTR Red in the Red Bull. So congrats, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going. Let's see. Popov, I forgot who you got. Okay, you got Williams. All right, so the next driver in Tier 1, we have... Dublin Man, you will be driving in the... All right, Dublin Man, you are going to be driving in the McLaren. Congrats to you, bud. Next up. Jay Morris coming over from Tier 2 as well. You are going to be driving in the All right. So, you are going to be driving in the Alpha Tauri. Congrats, Jay Morris. All right, next up. Martin. You are going to be driving in All right, you are going to be driving in the McLaren alongside Dublin Man. Congrats. All right. Sorry about that. I think just disappeared. Okay. So, the next driver we have up is JJ Hudson. You are going to be driving in You are going to be driving in the Ferrari. Congrats to you there. That was JJ Hudson. So next up we have Shuggy C. What we got here for you, bud? What we got? What we got? Big money, no whammies. Nice. Haas. It's always a fun one. That was my home last season. It's a fun one. So congrats to Shuggy C for Haas. Next up. Tommy, the runner-up in last season's Tier 1 championship. Gonna be driving for Tommy, you are going to be driving in the Alfa Romeo. Congrats. I think I'm going to keep these side by side rather than going full screen back and forth. It's a little bit excessive. All right, numero Rex. Let's see where you are going to be driving. Alpha Tauri. Nice. Numero Rex, you're going to be in the Alpha Tauri. Next up. Wow, that was right on the line there. We have MC Hammer. MC Hammer, you will be driving in the Alpine alongside Stone Elk. Next up. Collier Page, one of the newbies. Gonna be driving for. Collier Page, welcome to Williams. Next up in Tier 1. Ragayut. Back in RCRL. Gonna be driving for. All right, welcome to Aston Martin again for Raga. Next up. All right, SSRL Gasly, you have. SSRL Gasly in the Alfa Romeo. Next up, we have R7 Luke driving in. R7 Luke, welcome to Ferrari. And last but not least, Kaji, you are going to Haas. I have no idea why I decided to spin both of those at the same time. That was a bit out of whack. Sorry about that. So, Kaji, welcome to Haas. All right. So, that concludes our Tier 1 drivers. So, just a quick rundown. So, our Tier 1 drivers. Merc Fusions in the Mercedes. Tommy in the Alfa Romeo. XTR Red in the Red Bull. Kills Rapids in Mercedes. Dublin Man in the McLaren. Kaji in the Haas. SSRL Gasly in the Alfa Romeo. Stone Elk in Alpine. Raga Ute in the Aston Martin. Collier Page in the Williams, Martin in the McLaren, R7 Luke in Ferrari, Wyall Aston Martin alongside his good old buddy Raga, MC Hammer in the Alpine, JJ Hudson Ferrari, Shuggy C in Haas, Watto in the Red Bull, Numeral Rex in AlphaTauri, Popov in the Williams, and JJ Morris in the AlphaTauri. On top of all that, you can see how many reserve drivers we have, so don't worry, guys. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of opportunities for you guys to all join a race and race with everybody, so keep your eyes on the Discord chats. I'll go ahead and post this document when we are completed with today's draft, and make sure you go ahead and just join, like, subscribe to all of our various social media links. You can find them over here. We want to grow the brand. We want to grow the league. So anything you can do to help bring out the advertisement and just getting the word out there to everybody, it's always a plus. So click these damn links and get out there, boys. Let's get it. All right. So without further ado, let's get it cracking on Tier 2. So, Tier 2. Who all we got? Okay. So before I go ahead and spin, I'll go ahead and announce this beforehand this time. So our previous champion of Tier 3, Connor, is going to be driving alongside NYK all day. And he is going to be driving in... Just a second here. Trying to find where that went. Connor's going to be driving in the Red Bull alongside NYK all day. So that's why their names and Red Bull is not on the screen for Tier 2. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get Tier 2 underway. Fatal Nation, congrats. You are going to be driving in. McLaren, Fatal Nation in the McLaren, congrats. Next up, TDA Dan Roosh. TDA Dan Roosh, you are going to be driving in the Mercedes. Congrats. Next up, Driver Spore, welcome. You are going to be driving in. Driver Spore, you will also be driving in the Mercedes for Season 5. Congrats. Major Disaster. Coming over from Tier 1. Major Disaster, you're going to be driving in the Alpine. Next up, we got Mac Attack. Mac Attack, welcome to the Alfa Romeo. Next up.
Put your hands up.
New to Tier 2. From Tier 3, we have West Side Boys. West Side Boys, you are going to be driving in the Alpine. Congrats. All right, Alcudia, gonna be driving in the Alcudia, welcome to the Williams team.
Put your hands up.
Golden Egg Fryer, you're gonna be driving in Golden Egg Fryer heading back to McLaren like Season 3. Any Island. Henny Island, welcome to Alpha Tauri. Leocritus, or Leocritus? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Put your hands up.
Leo Critis also in the Alpha Towery. Wow, back to back. Cool. Horse Benz. Welcome, welcome. You're gonna be driving in the I'm just gonna guess here. I'm gonna think it's gonna land on Williams. I promise you that was not planned at all. Like, I just said a random team that was on there. So, wow. Horse betting. Man, I think I need to go hit the casino since I'm on point with that. Horse Benz, welcome to Williams. Casper Turbo. Casper Turbo, welcome to the Haas. Next up, Prof. Phil, otherwise known as Philosopher, you're going to be driving in. As you can tell from the evil laugh of Lawrence Stroll, Philosopher, you're going to be driving in the Aston Martin. Next up, we got
Put your hands up.
new to RCRL. We got Active Wolf. You're going to be driving in. Active Wolf, welcome to Ferrari. Zohan. Zohan, you are going to be driving in the Alfa Romeo. Congrats. Oh, the moment I've been waiting for. Let's see. I'm praying to God it's Ferrari. My prayers have been answered. I love it. No, to everybody saying that I'm a hacker, I'm really not. Like, okay. Next up.
Put your hands up.
Arvs. Where are you going to be going? Where do you think? Dang, Arvs. That was legit dead on the middle. But welcome to Haas. Next up, Finn Iver. I'm not going to spin it, but welcome to Aston Martin. So that concludes our Tier 2 draft. So give me 1 second and I'll give you guys a breakdown of who all is going where. For our Tier 2 drivers, Major Disaster, going to be driving in the Alpine. Golden Egg Fryer and Fatal Nation in the McLaren. Leocritus, Alpha Tauri. Prof Phil, Philosopher, whatever you want to call him. The Man of Mystery, Aston Martin. Horsebent's going to be driving in the Williams. Arv's going to be going in the Haas. Finnhiver in Aston Martin. TDA Dan Roosh and Driver Spore in the Mercedes. Alcudia in the Williams. Henny Island in AlphaTauri. Active Wolf, my new teammate. Welcome to Ferrari. Connor, going to be driving in the Red Bull. Looking forward to taking it to you again, bud. Me, Kush, whatever you want to call me, in Ferrari. Casper Turbo in the Haas. Mechatech in Alfa Romeo. NYK All Day will be joining Connor in the Red Bull. Wareside Boys in the Alpine. And Zohan in the Alfa Romeo. Congrats to everybody in Tier 2. Now let's get it cracking with our final tier, Tier 3. Let me get these up. All right. So, as you can see, 20 entries on both sides. There are no previous drivers' champions or anything in this tier, so hoping it's a great battle and new champion that will be crowned. So without further ado, let's get it cracking. First up, we have Patra. Patra. Nice. You are going to be driving in... Patra, welcome to Alpine. Next up, Darkstorm QC, one of our newer drivers in Tier 3 and RCRL altogether. We have Darkstorm QC going to be driving in the Alfa Romeo. Barry Saints, another new driver to RCRL. Welcome. You are going to be driving in the Barry Saints. Welcome to Alpha Tauri, bud. Yaxley. Yaxley, welcome to Aston Martin. Next up, we have Gino Who Rocks. We are going to be seeing you drive in the Gino Rocks. Welcome to Alpine alongside Patra. Next up, Killer Cam. Where are you going? Killer Cam, welcome to Red Bull. Cheese nuggets. Where are these tater tots, cheesies, whatever y'all call them in the UK? Where? Oh wait, I think cheese nuggets is US. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Where are you going? Cheese nuggets going to McLaren. Next. Paulie D from the Jersey Shore. You going too? Wow. Back to backs. Paul, welcome to McLaren alongside Cheese Nuggets. Next. All right, so before we pick the team, I just have one question for everybody that is still left in the chat. Do you know the Muffin Man? Because he is going to be driving in the Muffin Man driving for Big Daddy Stroll, Aston Martin. Next up, we got Huddled Cookie, the man that doesn't check Discord. You are going to be driving in Huddled Cookie driving for Mercedes again. Nice. Congrats. Next up. Pokery Jokery, also known as Yeti, gonna be driving in the Pokery Jokery. Welcome to Mercedes alongside Huddled. Next up. Supreme Flashes. Where do you think you're going, bud? Are you even in the chat? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see where you're going. Supreme Flashes, welcome to Red Bull. Next up.
Put your hands up.
BR Taggart, the man known as Ben, aka Liverpool Simp, going to wow, that is ironic. All right, BR Taggart, you are going to Haas. Welcome. Next up. Logan, you're going to be driving in the Logan's going to be driving alongside Taggart in the Haas, which seems to have crashed into a wall. Next up, one of the best commentators that RCRL has ever seen in the history of RCRL and also esports in general. We have Soprano legend, the myth himself, Mr. Soprano, aka Liam, is going to. Going right back to where he was last season. Welcome to Alfa Romeo. Nice. Next up.
Put your hands up.
Drunk Sigs, where do you think you're going? You're not in the chat either. Anyways, going to... Drunk Sigs, welcome to Ferrari. Next up. Modulator, you are going to... Podulator, welcome to Williams. Next. Venom, going to... Venom's heading to Ferrari to teammate Drunk Sigs. Congrats. All right, the final two. It's the final countdown. Paradox, you are going to be driving in the Paradox. Welcome to Alpha Tauri. And so that leaves Frixty Indy Williams. So that concludes our draft for season 5. It's been an absolute pleasure to go ahead and host for you all tonight, this evening, this afternoon, wherever you are. So tomorrow, get ready for some racing action for our preseason test race in Spain, the Catalunya de Barcelona. Make sure to check into your tier attendance in Discord right now. Just select whether you are attending or not. You really should, because it is a benchmark to make sure we do have you in the correct tier. But it also gives you a chance to meet your teammate, get in your new car, get acclimated, and just, have some fun with the boys, the girls, wherever you are, So let's get it cracking. Season 5 is upon us. It's going to be an amazing time, and I'm really excited to be here with everybody. So glad that you all were able to make it today, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. So that's it. It's your boy B Kush. We signing out. Thank you for coming. See ya.